Everybody remembers the Alamo, but how many people remember the Alamosaurus? Well, in case you don't, that's a dinosaur that roamed New Mexico 65 million years ago. And News 13's Alex Goldsmith reports that just this week, researchers confirmed it was the biggest dino ever on this continent.
It's a giant dinosaur that was a giant mystery. The Alamosaurus's bones were first discovered in New Mexico in the 1920s. It lived in the Cretaceous period just before dinosaurs went extinct. Until recently, no one really knew how big the Alamosaurus was. But between 2003 and 2006, paleontologists came across an unusually large part of an Alamosaurus vertebrae in the same area, the San Juan Basin near Farmington.
We could see that it was something that was very big, so we found this thing in the field. And we couldn't really tell quite what it was. And when we flipped it over, we realized that it was a small part of a very large vertebra.
Those bones led researchers at Montana State University and State Museum of Pennsylvania to conclude this week that the Alamosaurus was the largest dinosaur on the continent. How large? Researchers say this dino weighed about 70 tons.
A femur of a sauropod dinosaur would be longer than I am tall.
Tom Williamson with the New Mexico Museum of Natural History is very familiar with the Alamosaurus. The museum has a number of its bones in its research center, including part of a femur and one very rare foot.
We are going to put a foot, it's the only known foot of this group of sauropod dinosaurs, on display at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History next year sometime, probably in the summer.
Meaning you'll have to wait at least a few months if you want to see what's left of this record-setting dino for yourself. Alex Goldsmith, KRQE News 13.
Incidentally, the Alamosaurus is not named for the Alamo in San Antonio. It is named after the Alamo Wash up in the San Juan Basin where the bones were first discovered.